Hi everybody, it's Crystal. Welcome to my channel. I hope everybody's doing well and staying safe. Please excuse the mess in the background. I am in the process of making mystery boxes. So today is 5/16/2023, and I wanted to go over a few tutorials that I have that I thought would work well for summer craft fairs. Probably would work well in the winter as well, but and for those of you that like to do craft fairs and things like that, I'm going to show you a couple tutorials, or few tutorials that I have that I think would probably sell well. You know, you can, if you do craft fairs a lot, you can probably base your judgment on whether you think it'll sell in your area or not. But first up is this. Okay, so those are 3 different sets of coasters. They're very, very easy to make, and they are made with 100% cotton. You can use like any colors that you want, you know. Stack them all together, put a little ribbon around them, and you know, mark them for sale. I think those would do well. You could do in sets of 2, 4, 6, however many you think, but definitely make them with cotton. And I think, you know, just adding that little touch of ribbon to them would really help them, you know, finishing touch. So that's a great idea that I think a lot of people will like, and very inexpensive. You know, cotton you can get at Walmart, pretty inexpensive. You can just use some regular basic kitchen cotton that you get at Walmart, like Peaches and Cream or something like that. It makes some quick coasters up, something quick and easy to do. All right, next one. Okay, so this is actually a coaster in placemat set that I think would sell really well. You can make up like 2 or 4 placemats and then 2 or 4 coasters and sell them together as a set. I think those would go over really well. Those are made with the jasmine stitch, and again, those would be relatively inexpensive to make because you want to use this regular basic kitchen cotton for those as well. Now remember, you'll find links to tutorials for all these below in the description box. Okay, up next. Okay, now what you saw there was a pot holder and coaster set. So those little chickens are coasters, again, which you can make sets of. And then the bigger one is a pot holder. It is used for decoration purposes only, but if you want to make it a functional pot holder, I would recommend making 2 and sewing them together, and maybe putting a piece of felt or some cotton fabric in between. But yes, that chicken pot holder does very well on my channel, and I don't know if people know I have coasters to match it, but I do. So those again are made with inexpensive cotton, kitchen cotton, something great that you can package together for a nice quick I mean, if I was going to a craft fair, if I saw those, I would probably definitely buy them because they're super cute. Anyways, let's move on to the next set of items. Okay, so those pictures you saw there are pot holders. Okay, so the dresses are pot holders, and they are double layered. And actually, there is a video for a matching a dress that will cover your dish soap, like your Dawn. Say this was a Dawn sitting on your counter. It's a dress that will cover your Dawn or your dish soap, whatever flavor of dish soap that you use, to match those exact pot holders. So you could all do that in the set. You could do the dish soap cover and the pot holders. And then I got the little bloomer pot holders. Again, you would probably want to double layer those, but those are adorable, very vintage looking. And then I got the piggy butt pot holder, which again, you'd probably want to double that up to make it a pot holder. If you do not double them up, you can sell them as decor purposes only, or say that they would be great for hot pads to place a hot item on. Make sure you use cotton yarn for all of those. Okay, let's see what we got next. Okay, so that is a bowl cozy, and I think those would sell wonderful at a craft fair. That is made again with Peaches and Cream. Nice kitchen cotton. And that if you use a kitchen cotton, they are microwavable up to about a minute. So, you know, you could heat your soup up in it and it wouldn't hurt it or anything like that. But you have to make sure that you use a 100% cotton. And it's great to use like an inexpensive cotton that you can buy at Walmart or something. Quick, easy, very functional as well. So you can sell them individually or sell them as stack them up and sell them as a set of 4. Something like that would work great. Okay, next up. Okay, the classic cup, whatever. A lot of people call them different things. Koozie, cozy, whatever it is. The thing that goes over your can. Now, that's just one example. You can make them in multiple different colors. You can make them all solid. But that basic example right there will work for a lot, you know, any size can or bottle, whatever, you know, you're using at your picnic. Just make sure that you use it in cotton. You don't have to put the stars or anything on it. You can make it any colors, any stripes, but it's very simple, very basic, very easy, and I think it'll sell quite well at a craft fair, especially during the summer times. All right, up next. All right, the classic set of dish wash rags. So I have many wash rags on my channel. This is just one example. You can stack them up like that. Is a set of 3. Put a pretty ribbon around them just like that. Set them out for sale. Like I said, I got many. You can look for them on my channel, but below you'll find a link to these particular ones. Again, made with a nice inexpensive cotton. I think they would sell, especially packaged up quite nicely like that. I think it would sell so great at a craft fair. All right, up next. Okay, kitchen scrubbies. Who doesn't want some kitchen scrubbies, right? So there's 2 different ones there. You know, they are what they are. They was made with scrubby yarn. I think a couple different types of scrubby yarn, maybe the same, I don't know, but you know, they're for the kitchen. So again, you can package them, make them up pretty quick, package them up in sets of 2, 4, 6, however you want to do it, and people can scrub their dishes, scrub away. I ain't doing that. That's my kids' job, or they can have their kids scrub away. That's what I would do. All right, up next. Okay, so what you saw there is some face scrubbies. Now, the first one is is a nice way to display them. You can make that basket, which is the one I made is actually made out of jute for the tutorial, but you can actually use cotton as well, and it should set up nicely, and it would set up nicely on your bathroom sink or wherever. And inside are some square face scrubbies, so it holds your scrubbies there. And the next one you see are just some basic round face scrubbies or makeup removal pads, reusable. All of them are reusable. You know, you can put them in a wash machine. People like that type of stuff, so I think those will do really well. Okay, up next. Okay, what you've seen there were some dish towels that you dry your dishes with, or it can be decor. So the first one is a dress shaped, it's a towel shaped as a dress, which is, it's like 2 dresses, but it's connected here, and it folds over your oven handle there, and it ties on. It's, you know, like decor, but you could go up to it and dry your hands on it and stuff like that. So it's made out of cotton yarn as well. The next one, again, has a button that'll go over your oven handle, and you use that to dry your dishes and whatnot. Just make sure that you use cotton. Okay, what do we got next? Let's see. Okay, that's just something simple, quick, easy. Little butterflies, hot glue a magnet on the back. Perfect. I mean, those are great. Little magnets for the fridge. I mean, that's something that you can make up super fast, super quick, and I think they would sell super great as fridge magnets. Actually, you can do other things with them as well, but I think for craft fair purposes, of like selling them as a magnet would be the way to go. All right, let's see what we got next. Okay, here's a couple basic baskets, which I think would do well. They're not super huge, but you can, you can make them bigger. I do tell you how to do that in the tutorial. But they will stand up on their own, given that you use the right yarn that the tutorial says. And very useful for holding, not just what I have in them, like crochet hooks and whatnot. People put them on their desk and they throw their pens and their, whatever they want in them. You can use them actually for whatever you want. A basket is very versatile, so I think that is something that, again, that would sell well at a craft fair. All right, up next. Okay, so those bags that you see there, the first one is called the berry picking basket. It's not an extremely large basket, but you don't have to use it for berry picking, but it's summer. It's berry picking time, right? But it's a cute little basket that you can, not basket, cute little bag that you can carry around and use it for whatever that you'd like. The next one you saw there is a market bag, and it does have a plastic bottom, and then it's made out of cotton and it's got holes in it, so it's like great for like fruit, oranges, things, any type of fruit or anything, like that. I'd call it a market bag that you'd carry around fruit and vegetables in. And the handles are actually made with scrap pieces of sheet, so it's pretty, everything's made with reusable stuff other than a plastic bottom. You can leave that off if you want. It'll still work just the same. And the next one you saw, the blue one, is a beach bag. So with the rope handles, again, it does have a plastic bottom for extra sturdiness at the beach. You can leave that off if you choose. The next one you saw is a little handbag. It's really tiny. It's actually a phone bag. So that's something that you can make. It's very simple, and you can make it any color you want. That one is for breast cancer awareness that you saw, but you don't have to. You can make it any color, and you can make it for any size phone too. It's just like a little handbag for your phone. It's super cute. And then that the next bag you seen, the purple one, was for sunglasses or any type of glasses. Again, I think would do well, especially during the summer. People want to go on the beach or whatnot, and they want to set their glasses aside. You can put them in there. It's lined, it's got a snap closure, so it's very nice. I think that would do quite well. And the last one you saw is a very cute coin purse. Again, something I think would sell really well. It's small, it's got the clasp, coin purse clasp on it, and you could just put your coins or your money in it. And if you don't want to carry a big bag, just carry that with it. Or if you got small things such as coins or pills or something that you need to put in that small coin purse, you put that and then throw it in your big bag. Hope that makes sense. All right, up next. Okay, who wouldn't want these as some flip-flops for the beach? I mean, it's just a basic pair of Dollar Tree flip-flops or Dollar General flip-flops. They're just dolled up a bit with some cotton yarn. Makes them look good, don't it? Yeah, they'd sell well too. I think I'd buy them if I was at a craft fair. All right, up next, let's look at some hats. Okay, so all those hats you've seen are summer hats. They're sun hats or summer hats. Now remember, there'll be links to tutorials below in all of them. Some of them have wire brims that can be adjusted, and some of them do not have wire brims. Now the ones that do, you can leave the wire brim off of them. It'll just be a little bit floppier of a sun hat. And the ones that don't have a wire brim, you can add the wire brim on them just by watching one of the ones that that shows you how to put the wire brim on. It's super easy. You can use millinery wire or any other type. I give in the tutorial, I tell you other types of wire that you can use. So that is just a few things that I think personally would sell at a craft fair. And they're all relatively easy to do. Most are made with cotton yarn, which is great for the summer. And I don't have any stuffed animals or anything like that because I don't really do any of that stuff on my channel. But these are, my tutorials. You'll find links to them below. If I saw any of this stuff at a craft fair, I think there's a lot of it I would buy myself. But you would have to go through, and these are just my ideas. Of course, you can disagree with me, and depending on your location, if you're a vendor at a craft fair a lot, you're going to know what sells for you and what don't. So these are just some ideas I'm shooting out to you guys because I do have like 1,100 tutorials and a lot of people don't know about them. So I'm just trying to bring light to some things that I thought, given under the right circumstances, put together, decorated really nice, are inexpensively made, quickly made things that would work well for a craft fair. Hopefully you find something there, maybe one, maybe two items that will work for your craft fair. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. And yeah, like I said, links below to these tutorials, and hopefully I helped you out a little bit if you're looking for craft fair stuff. Let me know in the comments other ideas that you use for if you're a vendor and you sell at craft fairs. Let me know in the comments what sells best for you. Maybe I can do some tutorials on those type of things. All right, so yes, please let me know, and I will see you guys on my next video. Okay, yeah, okay, bye guys.